But you can tell that thing just wants to rip. Dude, it just wants to go.
Okay. Careful.
Best burnout wins a free hat.
Dibs on the 500. A little trip through time and space. It's the bridge. Headed down. Let's do it. Anal beads in the window. We're good to go. Okay. Careful.
Best burnout wins a free hat.
Dibs on the 500.
Yep. What's this thing?
Let's do it from the guardrail out. Go first. Go in your row, the guardrail. Yeah, I got it. Waiting.
You know, we ain't seen a good burnout in that 500 yet, you know.
Oh, well, I could have done that 10.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're still prettier than the other one, Dig in it. You're prettier than the 500. Proportional little bitch. Alright, so there's some video that's also made its way to my attention of the GT500 running at Grattan, which it's my own fault because I haven't been watching the GT500 near as much as I would like to, just because the C8 came out like everybody else, and it's way more innovative and doesn't look just like a car that's already out with a little minor modified front end. But we do have a little bit of a reason to be excited. Being a Mustang fan, I hoped for a little more, you know, than just massive horsepower, because that's already been done on the 2014 model. And we have one of those. Well, I have one of those. 662 horsepower, 2014 ruby red convertible. But massive horsepower just wasn't going to cut it, especially when the GT350 set the bar so high on the track. So this video came across my desk, which for you folks that know, Grattan Raceway is my home track. It's within 4 miles of my house, and I'm just gonna shut up. Let's review the video together. We'll watch it and discuss the lap time, and there is reason to be excited about the new GT500. Now granted, we don't have any C8 footage yet at Grattan, but that's only a matter of time. But this is actually pretty impressive, so hang tight and enjoy. Alright guys, you'll notice I'm wearing a Texified hat from good old Buc-ee's, one of the largest gas stations in the world, near as I can tell. I didn't know this video existed until just a few minutes ago. I saw it on Speed Phenom's channel. So thank you, Speed Phenom, which is very hard to say fast, as well as Revin Evan for this video shot. I am literally 5 miles from where I sit to Grattan Raceway. All right, guys, so I got a new phone, and obviously I'm not wearing the same clothes as I was in the video, but I want to make sure that we get correct information. Allie's back there doing her homework, good old college student right there. But I wanted to make sure that we go ahead and tour Grattan first before we get the big news, okay? I know what a fast lap is around this track, so we're gonna jump in my car real quick. We're gonna get to know the track, and then we're gonna watch the scenic footage so you guys can see what kind of ripping fast lap this is actually able to run. So the 1/4 mile bad news that you see on Speed Phenoms and all these cats, I don't believe that car was built for the quarter mile. Not at all. So let's watch. And don't worry, everybody, Mullet's still here. He's still sporting that honeydew. Right, buddy? Is that your honeydew right there? Sure. Allie, what do you think of the Mullet?
I
Love it.
fucking hate it.
Hey, Josephine, why don't you come with me for a little trip in my flying machine? Up she goes. Let's jump in this cat and do a few laps around Grattan Raceway so we can get a feel for exactly how fast that 500 might be going. Don't worry, I'm coming along with you. So the guy must have been filming just up there to the left on the hill. I'll point it by, I'll point it out rather next time by. So turn 1 is a on camber, fairly flat to an uphill, very on camber, high speed exit. Unfortunately, it's going into turn 2 there, which is off camber and flat. So you got to whoa it up, but try to carry enough speed, because turn 3 is deceptively fast. Most people, because it's a blind turn going into it, just never experience how fun turn 3 can be. It almost feels like another jump, which is where we are here, diving into the S's. And then up and over turn 6 into the toilet bowl, which is turn 7. Even though it looks really on camber, it's kind of a funky turn because it's uphill now off, and it's just sharp enough there that it just upsets the car. It's a lot of fun. So this whole back straightaway there, turn 7 and 8, or 8 and, yeah, 7 and 8, are both off camber, or 8 and 9. We'll figure it out. So here we go, and turns, I think this is 11 and 12, going into the front straight. Yeah, because turn 10 is the bus stop. It don't matter. So he was up there on the hill to the left, so clearly if Ford was there, I mean, come on. They knew that guy was there. That was a leaked video by Ford, no doubt. So we're carrying quite a bit of speed now. We're picking up, trying to get the tires warm. Going into turn 2. And keep in mind, the lap that I run up here, I think this one's like a 131, and then we pour the coal to it, is a 122.82 or 88, something like that. The Viper's record was 122.16. What the fuck you looking at, Evan? What are you looking at, Mullet? Huh? Trying to do a fucking voiceover here, and Mullet's interrupting us. I am. Technically, I'm talking to all the YouTube people. Alright, so we're going on camber. And then these are just tricky, but you can go fast as shit through here, but you gotta shift at certain points to make sure that the car doesn't have too much power going over the hills where you go sideways and fuck it all up. And the bus stop's a super sharp turn that dips down off camber. It just screws the car all up. It's a hoot. And then you got a big dip here, going back onto the front straightaway, which you can carry a ton of speed in RPM. And you'll see when we, I think this is the fast lap we're starting right here, where we really just get her done, son. And I finally have some open track, and I really want to lay it down through here. So again, you can see where the auto blip would be critical. See how how much speed, I'm carrying into that turn with a downshift that I could screw up? Many a folk have spun in turn 1 at Grattan by doing just that. Off camber to on camber, that is such a stupidly fun turn. And this is the jump. Your wheels, you will have all 4 tires off the ground if you hit it this fast. And if you hit the brake right here, you're a pussy. See my brake pedal? That's only the G-forces of me slowing down. I can't be that consistent. And I do not brake anywhere through the S's. Little tip for you. It takes some serious canachos, aka cojones, but you can dive into those S's with very little to no brake. If you have to plant the nose, I mean like frickin' feather flip the brake. And then through here is a second or third gear, and you never know. One's just a tenth faster than the other some days, and other days they're slower. Yep, so right here we are sailing. We're going for it on this lap. Look at how much speed I carry in turn 1. Now keep in mind the tires that I've got on here right now, these are Pirelli P0 slicks. Not the greatest tire. I actually like the Pilot Sport Cup 2 a little bit better. And off camber. Oops. Alright folks, it'll correct itself here in a moment. And get back on the jump. Come on, Ryan. There you go. Jump. And then watch the brake there is just the G-forces that the gyro or something must be picking up, because I just gas and just hope the tires slow me down enough, sliding the nose. And yes, I do slide the nose through there to slow me down, but it slows me down better than trail braking. And up and over there, you got to have a good set of tires to keep the frickin' throttle pegged like that. And then flip and brake. Hammer down, baby, hang on. Right on the edge of the pavement. And then you feel it and settle. Boom, hit the gas, and you are on it. Keep it pegged all the way out. Shift. Perfect. And zingo, that's a good lap right there. And that is what your street, off the showroom floor, non-modified like my race car, GT500, ran right now.
Evan for this video shot. I am literally 5 miles from where I sit to Grattan Raceway. So this is my home track, and we're going to talk about the GT500. All right, guys, so this is some pretty exciting news. Getting back to the footage here, let me get in the right position. I have timed the laps that are running here by the red GT500. This is the video by Revin Evan. And so far, just in the first lap that I was able to time, that's a GT350, 122.05. That beats the Viper's record. So there you have it, guys. Ford's been sandbagging. That car is a curvy track killer. I wondered about that. Everybody said the carbon fiber performance package rode like absolute dog shit. So there you have it. You've got it straight here from the source of Grattan Raceway, 122.05. That smokes the Viper's record. Now, plus or minus 1 second with an extremely conservative, click. They're just waiting to get that lap certified. That's why we're seeing all the leaks right now of the GT500 videos and how there's an embargo that you hear about of footage and times, and they turn the times off. But then you got Revin Evan, who clearly has connections to Ford. Great, we need somebody like that. Leaking videos with times of 10.3, 10.2 that the media ran in Vegas. So stay tuned, guys. The GT500 just might be some upgrades on the side-by-side. Why is this? I don't know what I do to dip this thing in mucus, but this is it. Side-by-side's got a roof on her now. Allie just went to pick the doors up. Windshield's on, wipers are on. We got some serious lightage now going on here. Oh, speaking of doors, there's a hillbilly truck right now. So this is the Commander. We got her all spiffed up. Got lights back here, lights over there, lights over there.
We already left.
He did.
So doors are in the back.
You got the doors? We got the doors. Break on through to the other side. Yeah! It's the Doors by Pro Armor Can-Am. Those are going on that. And I think that's the last mod, isn't it, Al? For now? Well, we got the winch on. We've got our lights. We suck and we don't do videos of this stuff, but
You want me to turn them on?
yeah, let's see it. Fire it up.
Okay, hang on.
Do you think you got enough lights, or?
Oh, this light. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the...
Yeah, we got the front ones.
Well, hang on. They get brighter.
They get brighter.
I don't know if
Oh,
they're
there you go. You got your dimmers.
Those are dim. And then these are the highs.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's not high. The other one was highest.
Oh, so we got ones over here.
And the ones over there. Those are for you can see the side.
Wow, that's bright.
And then the back.
And then we got this big guy. Oh, it didn't work.
It didn't?
There it is. Woo, that's bright, honey.
Yeah.
I like the big heat sinks on the back of there. Woo, light bright. So Allie's taking this down to where?
Tennessee.
Tennessee Tuxedo. Look at that. So we got her all outfitted with the mirrors.
And we gotta put a GoPro on it.
I got the mount already.
Oh,
It's
did
right
you
here. Yeah, right there.
Yay!
So we just gotta strap in. We'll get you one back here too.
Okay.
So you got one back here, but make sure stupid isn't stupid for the camera. All right.
No, okay.
Yeah, and that's our sunroof. Pretty smuck and flick, huh? There you go, Margaret.
How do you even talk like that?
Oh, he was calling to make sure. He asked if we could take the rims off my quad and put them on Austin for this.
So we're gonna get the doors on that, and then basically the side-by-side is completely modded and ready to go. She'll be taking her maiden voyage over in Tennessee, and then I gotta run up and look at the X3 that they've got put together at. Hi, Muse.
Kitty.
Go on. Dude, it's flat. You'll be fine.